Alright guys, you're welcome to this video tutorial again. This is Iniski Designs, as you all know, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you how I created this magical design. This design you are seeing on screen is just one design, but I edited it differently, and so it's in different forms. Okay, so in this tutorial I'll be showing you how I created this design from scratch, this smartphone manipulation. Okay, let me just show you this. Let me make it bigger. Look at this design, see how beautiful it is. So I'll be showing you how I created this from scratch. Yes, okay, now look at this. I'll be showing you how I created this from scratch with just this PixellabTutorial app and Snapseed app. Yeah, PixellabTutorial app majorly. All right, so without further ado, let's go right into the video. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to delete all these other ones, but I'm going to leave this alone and I will just lock it. Okay, I'm going to hide it. So now these are the elements I'm going to be using. Yeah, these are the elements I'm going to be using for this design. Yeah, this is the mood board. Okay, so now there are many of these elements that I edited them already. Yes, this is not the way they are originally. I edited them like this. I edited this on Snapseed. Then this also I blurred it with PS Touch, but you can do that with Snapseed too, but I won't be doing all that in this video. Why? Because I don't want it to be too long. I will just show you how I was able to create the awesome manipulation from scratch. I will show you how I was able to create the design from scratch. Then I'm going to make all these materials available for you for your own practice. But in case you need a video on how I edited this particular image or how I blurred this, if you need a video on how I blurred this background, look at this particular image is the same thing with this, only that I blurred this. So if you need a video on how I was able to blur this image to look like this, then check the description box. You are going to see a video on that. And if you need a video on how I edited this with Snapseed, then just let me know in the comment section. Then I'm going to record a video on that. That's if you are interested. So if you're interested in a video on how I edited this, just let me know in the comment section. So all these materials will be made available for you in the description box below. So if you need any of them for your design and for your practice, just check the description box below. You will see a link to download them for free. So I'm going to hide them. I'm going to hide everything, and step by step we are going to arrive at our goal. Okay, so now I'm going to also hide them. I'm going to hide everything. Then all right, so I'm going to start with this. This is our this is our background image. Look at our background image. So all you have to do is just come to the size. You can do that manually from here, but I want to do mine from here manually. So come to this relative size, then just increase the width to the highest and 100. So they mark it. Then it looks somehow blurry here. That's because I increased the size. So I'm going to copy it and I'm going to delete this one that I copied. So it's still the same thing. Yeah, it's still the same thing. Then come to relative position and position it to the center accurately. So that being done, I'm just going to log this. So as I said, this is not the original color of this image. I edited it. Actually, this is not the original size. I already edited it. If you need a video on how I did that, then just let me know in the description box. But if you don't need it, this one is going to be made available for you for your own practice. Okay, so now the next thing we are going to work on now, yes, the next thing we are going to work on now is to bring in our car. Okay, so this car we are going to do a bit of, yes, where is it? So I'm just going to send it to the front. Okay, so now this is it. This is the image of the car. All right, so the first thing you are going to do to the car is to resize it. Yeah, you are going to resize it. This size is actually too big. Yeah, so the size I used and I will advise you to use so that you can get something perfect or close to perfect is 72, sorry, 72. Yes, this is it, 72. Then mark it. All right, so this is it. See that? Then the next thing you are going to do to the car is to edit it. You do a simple editing on the car. So just come to color filters. Look at color filters here. Look at color filters. Just tap on color filters. Then you increase the hue to 15. Yes, 15. Yes. Okay. Then the saturation to -17. -17. Yes, -17. Okay, you are not going to tamper with the brightness, then you are not going to tamper with the contrast for now, or maybe never. So but if there's need to, then we are going to work on that too, but for now there's no need. All right, so now the next thing, yes, the next thing is to place this place this car strategically. Yeah, just leave it around here. Allow this car at the back. Look at it. If you look at the back, look at my cursor. If you look at the back, you see some cars, so let them still be visible. So you're just going to move this to the right a bit. All right, so this, okay, so this being done, we can log this image for now. Let me just, okay, let me take it away. Yeah, then you can log this image for now. So let's log this. Okay, so now the next thing you are going to do now is to, okay, now is to still work on the background. We are still going to work on the background, but this time around what you are going to do to the background is this. I already created a fade effect. Look at this fade effect. I'm also going to make it available for you in the description box below so that you can use it in your own design. And if you want to change the color, you can always come to color filters, then change the color from hue. You see that? But I don't want to change my own color. I'm okay with this color. So now what I'm going to do to it now is that I hope you know how to create this fade effect. Yeah, it's very simple. You have to do just click on your shape, then go to gradient, tap on the plus, and you can just pick this, then increase it. Look, you see that? Look at it now. We've created it. It's as simple as that. All right, so now this is it. We've created it. Just but use this particular one. I'm going to make it available. Use this particular one in your design. All right, so I'm going to also increase the size to 100 and 100. Then I'm going to position it to using the relative position tool, and I'm going to send it, where is it? I'm going to send it to back. But this time around, I will now come here and bring it on this particular image in the background. Yes. Okay. Where is it? All right. Yes, I'm going to bring it on this particular image. Well, I'm going to send this particular image to the background, so I'll just send this to the background too and bring it on it. So you see that? Look at this. All right, so now the next thing you are going to do now is where the blood version of the background image is going to be useful. So I'm going to delete it from here. It's not going to be useful here, because all I'm going to do to this now is that I'm going to come to texture. Look at texture. Look at this texture. Just tap on texture, then tap on this. Yes. All right, then I'm going to bring in the image. Yeah, this is it. Look at it. I'll just tap on it. Look at this, then mark it. Now once you've brought it in, don't tamper with anything. Don't tamper with this. Don't tamper with anything. Don't increase this key. Just leave it like this, then mark it. You see that? Then you can lock this. Where is it? You can lock this so that it won't move, because if you don't lock it, look at it, it will be moving. You can mistakenly move it. So just leave it this way, then lock it. This is it. So lock it. So it's now locked. Yes, it's now logged. All right, so now the next thing is to bring in our phone image. Yes, this look at it, look at this, our reference design. Look at the phone. Okay. Yes, meanwhile I'm using another color. If you notice, I'm using another color, but this is not even the original color. Yeah, this is the original color I work with, but I will also show you how I change this color. It's very simple. After I was done with this, I just brought in the design again to pixellab, and I changed the hue depending on the color that you want. So it's that simple. But for select. Okay, so let me just bring in the original design so that it won't confuse you. Okay, so this is the original design. I've replaced already. So now you see that, you see this, you see that. So I'm going to hide this back, then I'm going to bring in our phone. So just click on import. Yeah, then bring in the phone from your from wherever it may be, okay. I'm going to pause this video now so that I can bring in my own. All right guys, this is my own phone icon. Phone icon, phone image. All right, so then just mark it. This is it. See that? Now the size of the phone is 40. The width is 40, while the height is 65. Best relative size, look at it, the width is 40, so just reduce the width to 40, while the height is 65. You see that? This is it. So I would advise you to work with this if you want something very accurate with my own work. Okay, so the width is 40 and the height is 65. I'm sorry if I'm too fast. If I'm too fast, just there's an option to reduce the speed of the video on YouTube provided a function for that, so you can just reduce the speed at your own speed so that you can catch up. Okay, so now this is it. I'm going to mark it. Then the next thing I'm going to do to this before I use it in this design is to come to color filters. So this is color filters. Then what you do is that you first increase the hue to 83. 83. Then the saturation to minus 16. Minus 16. Then the brightness, just leave the brightness at 0, while you increase the contrast to 44. 44. All right, so this is it. Then mark it. Okay, so this is it. So now what you now do is that you place it. Okay, just first of all take it to the back of the car. Ensure you've locked the car. Ensure that you lock the car so that it won't be tampered with, so that its position will not be tampered with as we are working on the phone. On the phone. So now this is it. So just bring it down. Yes, you can place it this way. Place it in such a way that, please follow me carefully at this point. Place it in such a way that this car, the back tire of this car will be, look at it. If you notice, pay attention to this part. Please pay attention to this part. Okay, so yes, this way. You see that? Then you will now take it manually to the left, so that a part of this side can still be showing. I don't know if you understand. Please, if you don't understand, just play this video again. Try and watch this video again. Okay, so all right, it's just to what we want to do is photo manipulation, as if the car is coming from the phone. As if the car is coming from the phone. So that's what we are doing. So it's cool this way. Yes. Okay, so now still working on the phone. This is okay now. It's okay, but you can still move it to the right a bit. Okay, So now this is nice. This is really nice. Okay, but if there's need to still move the position, we are still going to do that. All right, so the next thing we are going to work on is, let's check our reference design so that we'll produce something very perfect or even better. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now is to bring in this our image. Yes, this image of this other location. So yes, how we are going to do that. I have the image already here, and this is the image I was saying I edited. Okay, so this is it. You see that? So to front. Now I'm going to first of all hide this phone. Please pay attention to this now. Then I'm going to move this to the back of this car. All right, so now I will now adjust it to the way I want it to be. You know, the aim is to produce something very realistic, something very realistic. It needs to show really as if the car is really coming out of the road. So if the road is too small, then it won't be okay. Yeah, if the road is too small for the car, if in the factual sense, if the car can't pass through the road, then you know that your goal for the design is defeated already. So the car must not be too small and the road must not be too small either. So they have to be balanced. They have to balance each other, and that is why you need to pay attention at this point. Okay, so what I will do is this. Now I'm going to increase this size. You see that? All right. Okay, so I think this is nice, but to confirm that I'm going to bring in my phone. Yes, so this is it. All right, so okay, let's check our reference design. Okay, so it's great. Actually, it's great. Then all right, yeah, this is where it appears as if the main work is. So you have to pay attention. You have to pay careful attention. All right, yes. Okay, so now this is yeah, this is not okay yet. You know, it doesn't appear as though the leg of the car is coming from the road. Yes, and that is what I'm working on. So please just pay careful attention. All right, so let me reduce the size and oh, sorry. All right. Okay, so this is cool now. This is cool. I think I love this. Actually. So now after being able to strategically, yours can be better than this though. Yours can be better than this. So take your time. I don't want this video to be too long, and that is why I'm going to leave it at this. Though this is also okay, but yours can be perfect. All right. So now what I'm going to do now is ensure that you still tap on this image, then hide this car since you've gotten what you need, but don't hide the phone. Just leave the phone, because that is what we are going to know how we are going to mask our shape. We want to use the mask tool now. So now just come to mask, look for mask, look at mask to here, tap on the mask tool. Please pay attention at this point so that it will be easy for you. Okay, just enable it. You see that? You see what's happening? Enable it, then click on this. You see that? So that you can move this here for proper usage. Okay, yeah, so it's okay now. The next thing you are going to do now is click on this out, just tap on it. You see that? In, out, in, out. We want to work with the out. All right, so now you want to max it to be at the back of this phone. All right, you want to max it to be at the back of this phone so that you perfectly fit into the phone. Yeah, you have to do a very perfect work. Okay, now click on this. This is what we are going to be using. Look at this mode, tap on it. You see that? Tap on it, so you'll be able to adjust each of the nodes. So I'm going to start with this. I'm just going to, now if you notice, we have 4 edges in this phone and we have 4 nodes. So now we can start right away. I'm going to bring this here. Oh, sorry. I'm going to bring this here. I'm going to tap and bring this here. I'm going to tap and bring this here. And I'm going to tap and bring this here. All right. So then I'm going to click on this. Then I will adjust it here. Be sure to produce a very perfect work, or very close to perfect. Okay, then I'm going to adjust this. If you have to zoom your work, just do that. So I'm going to zoom it. Yes, so it is it. So I'm going to, yeah, yes. All right, okay. So you can use grid lines if you feel it to help you to produce a very accurate work. You can just use your grid lines. Okay, yes. All right, so I've gotten this now. This is done. This is cool. Yes. All right, so now the next thing now is to work on this. Yes, so tap on this and just bring this, zoom it in so that you can have a proper view of what you are doing. So yes, then bring this here, bring this here. All right, so then okay, so this is cool now. Then okay, all right, so we can leave it at this. Then the next is this. All right, so just pay attention. This is where the main work is, and that is why we have to give it our all. All right, so this is it. This is done. Okay, so now the next thing is this. Just adjust this. Yes, adjust it. Okay, then this is it. So we are done with it. We are basically done with it. All right, so now let's see how our work is. Let's see if it's perfect. Just mark it. All right, guys, this work is very perfect and neat. This is perfect. Okay, so now, so after this is done, we are done with this. After this is done, now enable your look at this. Now this is cool. You see that? Enable your car back and enable what again was hidden. All right, so I think that is the only thing that was hidden. So just enable your car back. The one thing you are going to do now is to work on this. Yes, just work on this place to make it realistic. The goal is to make it look very realistic. So we have to work on this. Oh no, something is, yes, okay. So this is, now what you do now, we are going to use our draw tool here. So just click on draw, then reduce the pen size to 4. increase the blur radius to the highest, that's 25. Then click on plus, and let's pick a color from here. Yes, mark it. Okay, so now just rub it on the car. See that? Okay, then do the same thing here. See that? Ensure you do it. So, but don't let it be too thick, and that is why we are using 4. All right, so this is, you can zoom it in so that you see the difference now. See the difference? You see that? Yeah, we are making that realistic already. So now well, I feel we need to erase some parts. Just click on eraser here, then we are going to erase. Yeah, we are going to erase some parts. Yes, yeah. All right, so this being done, we are now going to use color black. Just change the color to black. This is oh no, sorry. Okay, we are going to use color black now. Yeah, color black. So now for the black, all you have to do is just to come to the tire and make it, darken it. Yes, then come here to, now zoom it in, sorry. Then bring this here, then darken this to darken it, but don't darken it too much so that it will still look realistic, so it won't lose its feel. So all right, so yes, okay, so this is it. We are basically done with this. Yes, yeah. I want to use my eraser a bit. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay, so I'm done with this now. This is cool, really. Let me show you the way it was before. You see that? You see the difference it makes? You see that? So this is really cool. This will make the work look very much realistic, or this has made the design look very much realistic. All right, so now the next thing is our test, and I think that's actually the concluding part of this. Yes, our test, that's from trenches to city. So you can log this too. You can log this. All right, so now test. From trenches done. Okay, so this is it. Now the color I use is this same color that I use. Yeah, this is the same color I use. Then just stroke it and leave the stroke at 4. Yeah, change the color of the stroke to white. Where is it? Change the color of the stroke to white. Okay, then the font for it is GROTB. Look at it. This is the font. Look at the font. GROTB, rather. GROTB. Look at GROTB from trenches. Oh, sorry. Just to give a feeling of trenches. I don't know if you understand. Yeah, trenches is a place where, oh, sorry, grow. All right, so this is it. Okay, look at it. You see that the font look rugged actually and rough, and that is the psychology behind trenches. So I just want to depict the psychology in the design, and that is one thing you must also note about your designs. Okay, so now go to spacing and just reduce the spacing to -3. Then the size you are going to use for this is 34. The text size is 34. Okay, so this is it. Just position it to the center, then copy it and change the color to, I have the color code here, and the color code I'll be using is BA5D 3D. So mark it, and this is the color. Okay and okay. Yes, this is the color. For this the color, this is not actually the color, but the color is very close. The color is 35 to the 73. 35 to the 73. Then mark it. So you see that it's almost the same, but this one is darker. Okay, so then yes, okay, just position this to the center, then these two position to the center, but then you change this text to CT. Done. Okay, then you will then increase the size to 120. Yes, to 120. This is it. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, this is it. Let's leave it at 120. But then you will change the font. You change the font to Mont Black. That was the font I used. Mont Black is Mont Heavy, but that's not what I use. This Mont Black. You see that Mont Black is thicker. So this was the font I used. So this is it. See that. So position it to, yes, just take this up a bit. All right, then you are going to take the text to the back of the phone. Yes, you see that. Look at this. So now take it down a bit. More. So this is it. So guys, this is beautiful. This is actually very, very beautiful. From trenches to city. So the next thing now is to now use this our element here. This element, this is where it becomes useful. To front, just reduce the size. Then change the color to, to white. Yeah, white. Then just bring this here, reduce the size, then reduce the opacity, because I don't want the focus to be on it. So I'll just reduce the opacity to 50. 50 is okay. Yes, 50 is okay. Then I'm going to also copy this and increase the size. You see that, the length. Then bring this here, then reduce the size a bit. All right, yeah, this is it. Then click on your text, and the text you're going to use now is copied already on mine. Oh, I lost it already. So the text is here. The text is in this our reference design. Life will not always be rosy, even in the city. So as long as you live, thank God for life. Yeah, that's actually just a random test. So life will not always be rosy, even if, sorry, I just want to use something close, even in the city, even in the city. Yes, so this is our test. Then reduce the size, break it into three lines, then change the color to white and change the font to Mont. I use Mont. I think I have it on my recent already. I use Mont Regular. Yeah, this is the font I use, Mont Regular. Okay, so this is the test. Yes, then I'll reduce the size. Okay, so this is, just bring this here, then come to line spacing and increase the line spacing to, yeah, this is okay, this is okay actually. So I'll just move this to the right a bit, then take it down a bit, take it down a bit, then take it here a bit. So it is a life will not always be rosy, even in the city. So I think I'm missing something. So as long as, okay, I think I missed that. So as long as, all right, so this is it. So now the next thing, just copy this, then increase the size, edit it, and change the text to photo manipulation. Okay, so just reduce the size and bring this here. Use center alignment for that. Where's it? Center alignment. Okay, then alright, then you can just enlarge this a bit and rotate it, just to make the design look more stylish actually. So I'll just take this to, well, I will then take this to the back of the phone. Just send it to back. Where is it? To back. Then come here and bring it on the background. So this is it. So rotate this text to and bring it here and change the font to Monique. Yeah, Monique. This is the font, Monique Script Regular. Monique Script Regular. Okay, so this is it. Break it into two lines. Also reduce the line spacing. See that? Reduce the line spacing. Then yeah. Okay, so this is it. Alright, so this is great actually. So this is cool. Then copy this and make it straight this time around, but still rotate it. Then change the text to the creative magician. Well, I would advise you to use another thing. I use this creative magician for myself. So the creative magician. Okay, done. Okay, all right, I'm going to increase the size a bit. Okay, so this is it, the creative magician. The creative magician, and we are done with the design. We are done basically with the design. Okay guys, yeah, so this is it. Oh sorry, one more thing, this LED light, sorry, this LED light is actually very important. Meanwhile, before then I have to still reduce this size. Okay, instead of, I can just take this to back to back, but on this background, then can take this here. All right, okay, yeah, so the light here now, yeah, just tap on here. I have them here already, but if you don't have them, I'm going to make it available to you in the description box below. I have the sticker here already. I use a particular sticker, so let me just show you. This is a sticker. Yeah, this is it. So I just brought it here. It's very simple. Just brought it here. Yes, just ensure you position it correctly, then copy it and do the same thing for this place, but reduce it this time around. Yeah, so this is it guys. This is beautiful. From trenches to city. Yeah, this is actually nice. So this is just the design. So then after this, I hope I'm not missing anything again. Yes, I hope I'm not missing anything. Okay, I'm not missing anything actually. All right, so that being done, you can now save your work. I would advise you to save as project as you designed. So this, I'm just going to save this one to gallery, but since I already have it, I don't want to save it again. Oh, okay, let me just save it as project. Okay, yeah, so this is it. Then okay, then after saving it to your phone, after saving it to your mobile, just come here and change the background, and come here and use a plain template. Yeah, I want to teach you how to change to different colors now. Then come here and click on import. Then you can import the design. Let me just bring mine. Where is it? Okay, so this is it. So I'll just increase the size. Now to change the color, what you do is it's very simple. Just come to color filters. Yeah, color filters. Then just change the hue. Look at it. See that? You see this? You see that this is actually nice and beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at the original one. Look at this one that we just worked on. You see that? So you can change it as, you can change you can change the different colors as depending on, you see that, you see the way I did this again, but I don't want that. You can increase saturation, you can change to white and black. It all depends on what you want. All right, so I think this will be the end of this video. All the resources used are in the description box below, so you can just check it and you are going to get the resources I use in this particular design. And I said those resources were edited by me too. Those are not the original raw files. Those are not the way they are when I got them, so I edited them. If you need a tutorial on how to create blur images, blur backgrounds, blur icons, just check in the description box. You are going to see a video on that. If you need a video on how I did that photo editing, that that road, this particular road inside this phone, the way I edited it, the original picture was far from that. I edited it on with an app. Actually, I edited it on my smartphone too, and I use it. So if you need a tutorial on that too, just let me know in the comment section. And also I would like you to tell me what you feel about this design in the comment section. All right guys, so don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop new content you'll be alerted. Also share this tutorial, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. So I'm going to see you in my next tutorial. Till then, peace out.